And we back. Let's see here. I hope I got a pen. Yes. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming back. So that was I had to write my license plates down on my vehicle access pass, my parking pass. I got all my temporary stuff I ordered online. My wife did yesterday for me, or day before. Put that up there. I'll just leave my license there. All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming back, man. Appreciate it. That. Get my shit together here. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Sir Martin. I appreciate it. Sucker. Oh, I know what I was going to do first, though. We must partake. We must partake. Shaz, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, Shaz, did Buddy come back? We're about 45 minutes away from my house in Central Washington, kind of down to the south a little bit of my place, at a lake here. I've been over here several times. In fact, I think my last fishing live stream, was at this lake. I haven't caught anything in this lake yet. I've had some nice bites. Hopefully this is my lucky day. You know, I've always came out to this lake real early in the morning. I never see anybody here till they don't start rolling in till about 9-10 o'clock. And I've never had a bite until everybody starts rolling in here. So I'm thinking that this isn't like one of those real early morning. It's probably a better evening bite lake is what I'm thinking. I'm going to try this one more time here in the mornings. And then the next time I come here, if I don't get anything this time, next time I come here will be an evening fish. Brother Doug, good to see you. I just had to get my mind right. By golly, I believe that's it. What the hell was that? Okay, man. I dropped my lighter between my seats. I just went out there and looked at that lake. It's fucking on fire. Today could be my day. Brother John, what's going on? Let's see what I missed here. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Yoshi. Appreciate it, man. So I forgot to put a new leader on, so I got to put a leader on real quick here, guys. Just take me a sec. Well, take more than a second. Yeah, I just had to put a leader on, guys. I'm almost done. And then I'm going to throw a fly on. I don't know if they have stocked this lake yet, but if they haven't, it'll be any... Man, there's fucking fish jumping everywhere out there. I think they may have stocked it. And even if they haven't, the first thing I'm going to go with is an egg. Perfect. Oh, there's one early bird. Damn line. Okay, let's put a fly on this sucker. Hey, Paul, what's up? So what I'm going with today here to start, hey Alive, what's going on? Is this little, where is that here? Kind of an orangish yellow egg. Hey Russ, what's going on, man? Yes, this is a trout lake. Yep, big rainbows. Okay, got my strike indicator on there now. Get my net. Wow, and that water's just crystal clear. Hey, ducks. We're gonna go over here on this end first. I like fishing this sucker. Alright, that thing's sitting with the cockeye there. Hey, Backtrack, what's going on, brother? Okay, I gotta get my battery hooked up here. Okay, I got my battery all hooked up. Let's get a line in the water. Almost landed on my indicator. Yeah, this lake's got a little bit of current to it because there's a creek right over there coming in. On the other end of the lake, there's a creek going out. So I'm just doing a real slow return on this just to keep the line tight. I'm just going to let that sit there for a moment. Oh, you heading out, man? Oh, you're at work, aren't you, Maddie? Trapper, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Paul, I'm in Central Washington State. Oh, you're home today? I know you're going to be time flies later, right? Same time? Wow, look at that, man. That one of my... Yeah, I need to trim my eyebrows, man. Okay, I have a smoke. I'll just let that sit there for a moment. You know, it's kind of weird. Oh, no, one just jumped right there. Oh, one jumped over there. I was going to say, when the wind stops and it goes flat, the fish quit jumping, but no, they're jumping all the time. Hey, what's going on, Cass? Oh, Rob's going live? Oh, okay. You guys will probably go time flies together? Catch you later, Peggy. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Let that sit there for a minute. See who we got here. Dirt Bike Mike. What's going on, man? Well, I haven't got nothing on this egg yet. I'll do a couple more casts, and then I think I'm going to put either a zebra or a buzzer on. I might go with a zebra midge. Before I change though, I'm going to do a couple casts out here in front of me. I got that eggs about 5 feet behind my strike indicator. Perseverance, yes. So what are you saying, Mike? Do I need to just keep running the egg and just keep going, doing what I'm doing? Try it at 18 inches. Yeah, you know, I keep forgetting the basic here. Try moving your strike indicator a few times at different depths. Before you change the fly, change your float length. Yep, change depth. That's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to cast out front here. So there's some guys over here to the left of me over there. There's about, I think I see 4 or 5 guys over there, but one of them just caught a fish. They're bait fishing. Yep. Yep, it is Rob Green. This is the last time I did a live stream. This is where I was at. And I can't believe how much this water has cleared up. It looks absolutely awesome. Hey, if I was going to do a recording, it would be, I would have to edit every time I caught a fish and put it into one and then run that. I would never film myself getting skunked. Occasionally, unfortunately, every time it is just about. But I mean it this time, Rob, not like all the other times. Oh, yeah. Fake news. So let me ask you guys this. Same truck drove past. Let me ask you guys this. So I'm using I got a 9-foot 8-weight fly rod with a 7/8 reel. So I've got 30-pound float line on it, 30-pound test float line. Could I run a 20-pound, or would that be not good? No, I don't have the Scotch with me. I haven't even opened that bottle yet. If I catch a fish, though, when I get home tonight, I'll be opening that bottle. So I got a 9-foot 8-weight rod, and it's got 30-pound float line on it, 30-pound test. So if I put 20-pound on it, would that not give me enough weight forward, or what do you think? Should I leave the 30 on it, or should I go lighter? Can you hear me now? So I got a 9-foot, 8-weight rod, and I'm running 30-pound tests on the float line. Should I leave it at that, or should I try a lighter line? Oh, okay. Well, I know this is larger diameter than my, I got a 4-weight, and it's got 20-pound test float line on it, so. And it's smaller diameter than this float line. Half the rating, okay. So this rating is, I'll have to look it up. It doesn't say on here. I'll have to look at the little book they gave me. Sweet. And there's a lot of people showing up here today. Yeah, it's because it's Friday. Next time I come here, it'll be on a Thursday, or anywhere from Monday to Thursday. Normally, I only see 1 or 2 people out here. There's a bunch today. So I'm running 30-pound, and I've got a, I think it's a 6-pound tapered leader. Okay. All right. I'll just leave what I got on here then. You know what I could do is I could take that little reel off my 4-weight and just try it once and see what the 20-pound does. Yeah. Yeah, I will try it once though. I just want to see what it'll do. Oh, it won't load the rod. Gotcha. And if I tried this 30-pound test, put this reel on my 4-weight rod, it would probably be too much, wouldn't it? Well, that's what it says on the when I buy the welded eyes and put on the float line. The company I buy those welded eyes from, it asks you, is it 20-weight or 20-pound or 30-pound? Because it makes a difference. I'll just leave everything like it is. It all came pre-spooled and all that, so everything's set up for the rod, the reel, the line. So I think I'll just leave it. And this, there goes, is that an eagle? Ah, fuck. It's worse than an eagle, it's an osprey. They're back. You want to talk about some fish stealing bastards. Last year I had one taken, the fish was coming up to hit my fly. He'd already bumped it a couple times, and I could see him following it, and that bird came down and snagged that fucking fish, flew off with it, and it was a nice fish. The one that got away. Yeah, mine's a wait forward, yes. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, Adrian, what's going on, buddy? I think if I ever do replace this float line, though, I think I'll go with the number 8, but I'm going to go with I think I'm going to put a spay line on and see if that'll help me get any distance. Come to Scotland, I know. This fucking sucks, man. What really sucks is these guys over here off the bank, they just reeled in another one. Oh, there was a bite, damn it. Better keep my eyes on that sumbitch. Okay, now I'm excited. It was probably either a yellow perch or a bluegill or crappie. It definitely was not a bass. Yeah, because it wasn't a very big bite. I'll put it over here in case I catch a fish. You guys will be able to see it. I haven't seen any fish rising for a bit. sides. Total clusterfuck. Not too bad, I guess. I need to get this line stretched out when I get home. So right here, where I'm right out here to the vegetation is probably about 5-6 feet, and then there's about probably 4 feet of seaweed vegetation before you hit the bottom. And then when I'm fishing out in front of me here, same thing, probably like 4 feet, 5 foot of vegetation, and then probably 10-15 feet of water. When I'm casting over there by those trees, it's from the surface of the water to the vegetation is only like about 3 feet. It's only about 7 or 8 feet of water over there. Oh, okay. Don't need a spay line. And the leader I have on here, this is not a floating leader. Yeah, you know, I was looking at those spay lines, and you're looking at about, the cheapest one I've seen is about 65 bucks. They had them on Temu for 30, but I'm not buying nothing off of Temu. Gotcha. Well, when I'm retrieving, doing that real slow figure 8 return, it's all sunk. I mean, like right now, that my leader's probably got 1.5 foot of my floating line under the water. The only reason my whole leader's not underwater is because of that strike indicator. Oh. Yeah, all these man-made lakes and reservoirs here in Washington, they've all got, you know, a pretty gentle grade to them. But they're all like that. None of them just like drop straight off at the edge and maintain a constant depth. None of them do that here. I'm just letting that egg sit there. It's probably about 15 feet off the dock here. I can see it underwater. And I think I'm going to pitch out here in front of me a few. That was sweet. So right now where I've got this out there, it's probably, I would say 10 to 12 feet to the vegetation. It could even be further. Oh, I think I just seen a little bluegill swim by. Man, that water's crystal clear. Yeah, I got the egg on. Kind of a yellowish orange. Hey, Bee Husky. Yep, fly rod today, man. Oh, man. Another month, that sucks. Yeah, so I got this strike indicators out there in front of me, probably 30, 35 feet. My egg fly is about 18, 19 inches below my strike indicator. And from right here, I can see it clear as day. I know, I'm about ready to ditch this egg. I've been running it now for an hour and 15 minutes. And the last time time before last I was out here, I had a zebra midge on, and I got like 4 different strikes on it, but I never could connect. Yeah, I'm thinking of Criminoid too. I've got some cool ones too, man. Yeah, see, I don't think they've stocked this pond yet. But they stock it 2 times a year. They stock it in the spring. If they haven't stocked it yet, it'll be any freaking day. And then they stock in the fall after the spawn. Black quill body. Thank you, Louise. I appreciate you. I'll hold some up and let you guys take a look, see what you think. But yeah, I think it's time for a change. Let's see here. Something with a black quill body, huh? There's one. Let's see here. Yeah, those guys just caught another fish. They caught about 3 or 4. So, what do you guys think? Too close? There we go, right in there. Okay, I got it. Here we go, right here. 4th row. See where I just snagged this guy out of. Exactly where these guys are. This guy came from. 4th row. Perfect. So this is the one I'm kind of leaning toward, bro. Pretty small one. That's what I'm going to put on there. And it's got a black body like you said, so. So should I take the strike indicator off or leave it on there? Probably leave it on there, because if I don't, I'll probably wind up in the weeds. Hey Martin, what's going on, man? Leave it on, okay. Yep. And I've got it about, my strike indicator is probably 14, 15 inches under my strike indicator. All right, here we go, guys. I want more. "36 inches at least," okay. Scottish Mike, what's going on, man? So I'm about 4 feet. Yep. Especially panfish, man. They'll 70% of the time they'll hit it as soon as you cast on the, when it's doing the initial drop. That's when crappie will nail it. Yeah, I know. I like dry flies too. Yep. Well, that's pretty cool. World War II aircraft. I don't know. Not sure which one it is, but it's definitely World War II. Yeah, anything would be nice to make it exciting. I could fake a heart attack. Fucking beautiful, man. So last time I caught a fish on a criminoid, I threw it out there and just let it sit and started bullshitting. And I wasn't watching the indicator, and I turned around, the indicator was gone, and I just grabbed my rod, gave it a jerk, and I caught a 13-inch rainbow. That was last summer. Actually, I guess it was earlier this fall. What's going on? We're all opposites. Yeah, the only thing in this, the only two flies I've got any fucking bites on in this lake is a zebra midge and a fucking little brass beadhead buzzer. But you know, even if I don't catch a fish, I still love being out here and pitching a fly. I'll run this little midge a while. And then I think I'm going to put a buzzer or a stud on. Fish on. Good God. That is a largemouth bass. Well, guess what? I'm not being skunked today. No joint today. So what that tells me is the largemouth bass in here are spawning. God damn it. Is that like a trial bass? A largemouth bass? It's here in Washington, that's pretty much all we got is largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. So, but like I said, that was only about probably a 4-inch, 3.5, 4-inch fish. That tells me those bass are spawning in here. Because I asked some of the trout fishermen out here before, other guys I've seen, and they told me there ain't no bass left in this lake. Bullshit, I just proved that wrong. But you know, it was right after I gave it a slow strip and it was sinking, boom, that's when that bass hit it. That was a good strike for a little tiny fish. I mean, he pulled that whole indicator under. Well, at least we got a fish, guys. Yeah, we got 2 bass, largemouth bass and smallmouth bass. The smallmouth bass, they got a spot kind of by their ear. Well, that was cool. We got a fish. Sit there for a minute. Oh, really? Bass fishing's fun. I mean, 25 years ago, I was really into bass fishing. And I caught some really nice largemouth and smallmouth. You know, I think my best smallmouth was around 2.5 pounds. My best largemouth was around 4 pounds. Isn't it a beautiful place, Mike? Yeah, you just missed it, Martin. I caught about a 3.5, 4-inch largemouth bass. So those guys that are here fishing for these trout, they said there's no bass left in here. Bullshit, they're in here and they're spawning. Yeah, because they haven't planted bass in this lake for probably 20 years. They do plant channel cats in here. and rainbow. Yeah, it was a monster, man. My arm's kind of sore. I hope I don't catch another one. Yesterday. I don't know how fast bass grow, but that one was probably, I would think a yearling would be bigger than that. So he probably hatched about a month ago. No, if my fishing depended on feeding my family, we would have died a long time ago. Oh yeah, baby. Settle. Do it, Rob. I'd love to see it, man. Okay. Yeah, the fish was. The fish was so small it was hard to tell which was the fish and which was the fly. So I might start working that tree line on the water right there if there's fucking bass in here, big mouth, because that's where they like to hang. Man, I'm so glad it's overcast today. Yeah, I know. That's big bass will hang out there. Yep. That's why when I always come out here, I always stay on the bank and try to fish, you know, one side of it anyway, and then try to pitch out in this direction before I ever come out on this platform. But I was sitting here bullshitting a guy one day. I was just leaving as he was getting here, and he had a worm on, and he just set it over the side of the dock, and it was probably in 3 feet of water, and we were bullshitting, and a fucking bluegill snagged it. Hey, Ewos, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Well, guess what? I caught a largemouth bass out of here. The only thing, he's like 3.5, 4 inches long. But at least I'm not skunked. Yeah, still got a good cast out of it though. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, definitely wasn't large. What's funny on those largemouth bass, they can open their mouth larger than their entire body. I mean, they can, so anything they can get in their mouth, eventually it's going in their belly. Here, let me move this where you guys can see, just in case. Just in case. Oh, I know, aren't they something? Yeah, this guy was for a 3.5, 4 inch bass. He was pretty aggressive. I mean, he pulled that indicator completely under. I don't know how he did that unless somebody was holding onto his tail, helping him out. Okay. I think if they have feathers on them, though, they have to be all synthetic material, I'm pretty sure, Rob. Hey, Skeeter, what the hell's going on, brother? I finally caught a fish out of this lake. About a 3.5, 4 inch largemouth. But hopefully I can catch its daddy. Let's see who this is here. Hey, Bouncer, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Let's get you hooked up. There you go. Long time no see. The sucker sit right here. Oh shit! My indicator was right in a bright spot in the water. I thought someone already had it. Let that sit there for a minute before I start working it back. Right on, man. Yeah, I don't think I got any of my poppers on me. But I got a bunch of bass poppers. Yeah, I've got 3 different sizes of poppers. I have yet to catch anything on them. I use them a lot in the river in this lagoon that I fish on the Columbia that's just full of smallmouth bass. But I can't get the son of bitches to hit. I've caught a couple little ones on, oh, there's some raindrops. Yep. I caught a couple small ones on, on a Adams fly blue dun. I think I caught 3 on that.